So first of all, congratulations on your performance tonight. So how did it feel to be the first person to qualify from the very first heat of Melfest?
I mean, I'm so grateful and happy to be a part of this. This is a great party, a great, festival, and I'm just honored and grateful to be a part of this. It's a dream come true.
So because you performed in the first heat, did that mean that you could kind of relax and watch the other heats, or did you not want to watch the rest of the competition?
I mean, I've watched them all, but I feel like I've been trying to be in my own bubble and focusing on, myself.
Yes.
I feel like that's the most important thing for me, because I can't do anything what the other artists are doing, but I can focus on my performance.
So that kind of leads on to my next question. You performed in front of a massive audience, and do you feel like you embrace the audience, or do you like to kind of block out the audience and focus? Do you feel like the audience energizes you, or do you like to block it out and just focus on yourself?
No, totally. I feel so energized with people in the audience. That's the best feeling in the world. And I feel like without the audience, it's not a show. So for me, I do this. I do this for the audience. I know it's a lot of viewers at home, but I do this for the audience on site.
So you say that you're inspired by 60s and 70s music artists. Is there anyone in particular that you're really inspired by, or anyone that particularly inspired your song that you're performing?
I feel like I've been, inspired by different artists in different stages in my life. I feel like the first one was Michael Jackson, but then I got some inspiration from Bruce Springsteen. That was my first concert with my parents. Then later on, I found a lot of inspiration in Bowie and Prince and Queen, Elton John. I mean, there's so many great, artists out there. So you can take a little bit from everyone.
Yeah. Because you mentioned before about Michael Jackson, you said before that you can actually do the moonwalk. So if you win, will we be able to see a moonwalk from you?
Of course. I'll do the whole Billie Jean number for you.
Yeah, and lastly, so you mentioned how your song is about living in the moment. So is there anything new that you want to try yourself this year? Any new habits or hobbies that you want to try, like really living in the moment?
I feel like there's so much I want to do.
Yeah.
I feel every challenge you have in life, you grow as a person. And I think it's good for you also to fail sometimes, but that makes you stronger. So I feel like I want to be even more brave in the future to do even more things.
I love that, and that's all my questions. Thank you so much.